So Elvis
Presley
is a rich man.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, and it starts with him driving his red sports car down the road, and he's dressed kind of like a cowboy.
Okay.
Because his dad is a rich oil baron, and he pulls into the gas station. Elvis has the first ever car phone.
Oh, shit.
And it's his father, and his father's like, "Where'd you go, Scott? You walked out on your wedding."
Oh, shit.
And he's like, "Elvis couldn't stay there anymore." Elvis figured out that woman only loved me for my money. People just like me because my dad's Dusty Haywood. And then the guy comes over who's trying to pick the girl up. And he's like, "Hey, I couldn't help but overhear you say that your dad's Dusty Haywood, the rich oil tycoon." And he's like, "Yeah, that's the one. But the problem is women only like me for my money." And then this guy says, "Well, I wish I had that problem." He's like, "I'm just a lowly water ski instructor at the hotel. Like, I'd love to switch places with you and have your problems." And Elvis is like, "Well, I'd like to have the problems of a ski instructor." Elvis smells a switcheroo. So then we cut to, they've switched clothes, and then Tom, the ski instructor, he's wearing Elvis's cowboy gear and driving his red sports car, and then they're going down the highway, and Elvis is wearing that guy's clothes, driving behind him. So then they pull up at the hotel, then the guy checks in, and he says he's Scott Haywood. And then they're like, "We're going to give you the presidential suite." But then in the lobby, there's this millionaire named Jameson, and there's all these pretty women around him. And he's telling them the story of the last boat race he won. And they're like, "Wow, you're rich. We all love you." But then we see our heroine, the love interest, Diana. She's like, "Oh, shucks. He left without me," the millionaire. So then she goes over to Elvis right when he's saying, "I'm here. I'm the ski instructor." And she's like, "Oh, hey, can I get a lesson right now?" And he's like, "Sure." And then they go out on the boat. And at this point, Elvis is pretending to be a water ski instructor. Turns out Diana, she doesn't even need lessons. She's great at it. And her whole plan was she just did this to get the attention of Jameson, right? She's just using Elvis. So then later at the bar, Elvis comes back in. And he's like, "Hey, Diana, I was going to go see the sights around Miami. You want to hop on the back of my motorcycle?" So then they drive around. They drive to the beach, and the sun's setting, and it's lovely. And then he's like, "This date's going pretty well. You want another date tomorrow?" And she's like, "Look, I know what you're doing, but I don't have any money." And he's like, "What?" And she's like, "I know how these ski instructors are, these water ski instructors.
These water ski.
I know how you water ski instructors are. You know, you guys come down here for the summer to try to pick up a rich woman." And she's like, "And don't worry about it. I'm doing the same thing. I'm coming down here." He's like, I've been poor all my life.
Oh, my God.
I just want to meet a rich guy. I'm just here to meet a millionaire." And he's like, "Oh, okay, well, maybe Elvis can help you meet a millionaire." So he's going to help her. And then he's like, "I think that's a great plan, and I love what you're doing with your life, but now let me sing you a song." And then he grabs the guitar, and he sings her a song, and he's like, "I see a princess who has everything she needs, all the finer things, everything but love."
Oh, God.
And she's like, "Elvis, I don't like this song." And he's like, "You're going to listen to the whole song." So we find out that the rich millionaire who Diana likes, he's in town to win the big Orange Bowl regatta. His whole thing is he wins the boat race every year.
Okay.
Oh, so then Elvis meets this guy he's a nice rich guy who makes boats.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yeah, I've got this one real banged up boat if you want to buy it." So he buys the boat because he wants to enter the race. And then he's like, "Well, we got to get this boat fixed up. And then we got to go to the Clambake." And his buddy Tom's like, "Clambake?
Clambake!
Cut to the Clambake.
Hell yeah.
Cut to a lady shaking her ass.
What?
Yeah, baby. Shaking her ass at the Clambake.
At the Clambake?
We're on the beach. It's nighttime. Elvis is walking around singing a song about going to a clam bait. Anyway, he sings a song about a clam bait, and these girls are dancing around. And then the song Clam Bake is he's saying, it's kind of like he's like, "I'm tired of playing by society's rules. I just want to have fun. Life's a ball, and I want to spend it balling."
Balling?
I think it means having sex. I think this is a song about how he wants to have sex with a lot of women.
All right.
He's like, Elvis wants a lot of pile of ladies to sit on his face.
A lot of confidence.
I want the steam from your genitalia to heat up my head. Some people call it a taco party.
What? Excuse me?
Elvis calls it a clam bake. So the old guy explains that it's an experimental boat that was going really fast in last year's race. And when it went too fast, it exploded.
Oh.
And then they lost.
Okay.
And he's like, well, Elvis says, well, here's your problem is the coating on the bottom of the hull. Once you hit 90 miles an hour, it breaks apart. And he's like, but it just so happens that Elvis has been working his whole life on his own experimental boat coating. And he's like, and it's my special recipe. And it's called goop.
Oh, no, Elvis.
It's my special goop. And then he's like, here, look at this guitar. He puts something on his guitar, and he hits it with a hammer, and you can't break the guitar.
Oh, okay.
He gets to the goop.
The goop.
And then he's like, there's only one problem. It doesn't work in water.
Oh, well.
So now I got to figure out how to make it work in water, and we can win the race using my special goop.
Yeah.
Right? So then the next part of the movie is Elvis he's just doing science.
Okay.
There's like all kinds of glass beakers and smoke and
Yeah.
Bunsen burners and different colored liquids, and he's making notes, and he's figuring out the goop, right? And then Diana goes up to Jameson's hotel room. So then Jameson shows Diana a ring.
Oh.
And he's like, I want to marry you. And she's like, well, I thought this is what I wanted. But now I don't know. And then Elvis knocks on the door and he's like, Jameson, I got your water ski that you wanted. And he's like, it's so late. Not now. You're ruining everything. And then he comes in and then Diana's like, you know what? Actually, I am going to get out of here. And then she leaves. And then Jameson's like, damn it, Elvis, you ruined everything. I was about to have sex probably. And then he goes, I never liked you, Elvis. And he goes, I call karate. And then he gets in a karate stance. And then Elvis throws us a curve and goes, I don't care about that. And then he just punches him. I think this might be the movie where Elvis gave up karate.
Yeah, shit.
So then Elvis goes to the beach and he looks at the ocean and he sings a song about there's only one girl he ever loved and he never got to love her. There's always that girl who never knows how much Elvis is going to love her. And he's singing the song, and then she comes up behind him. She just walks up and goes, hey, Elvis, I just wanted you to know that I don't think I want to marry a millionaire anymore. And, I just couldn't go through with it. I couldn't marry the millionaire. And he's like, well, does this mean we can be together? And she's like, well, I'm not a gold digger, but I also ain't going to date no broke. Boo!
Oh, shit.
But I ain't messing with no bee. And he's like, you can't talk like that, lady. It's 1967. It ain't 1965. So then she's like, no, I think I'm just going to go home to rethink things. You know, I've been a real dumb whore. So I'm going to get out of here. You have fun singing at the beach or whatever, you fruit.
It's still 1967. I mean,
It is still not. He's like, now you can talk like that. That kind of talk will be allowed till 1973. And then there's a big boat race that goes on for a really long time. Rich Dad's in the stands. Diana's in the stands. But she said she's going home after the race.
Okay.
And there's a long boat race. And it's funny, the whole time there's an announcer that has too much information about the plot. He's like,
all right, folks. Elvis is coming up on 90 miles an hour, which we all know is the speed at which goop breaks down. Hopefully, the goop will hold together because he's worked real hard on it. He sang a song about it we all enjoyed. Coming up on lap number 12 out of 30. Don't forget that Diana is secretly in love with Elvis. But he never had self-esteem because he's been given everything in life. Lap number 13. Let's hold that goop. Folks, let's hope that goop holds together.
Yeah.
so then Elvis wins the race, of course. So then he grabs his sports car back from Tom, and he goes to the front of the hotel as Diana's leaving, and he's like, hey, I borrowed this car from Tom, even though it's his car. Get in. And then he's like, man, they're driving. And Elvis is like, man, I really wish you weren't leaving because I think I'm in love with you. And I know we've only known each other for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
But I want to marry you. And I used my winnings to buy this ring. And she's like, Elvis, you can't spend all your money on this ring. We're poor. And he's like, well, I got to tell you a secret. I'm really dusty. I'm a rich man. And she's like, oh my God, is that true? He's like, oh my God, you're a rich man? And he's like, yes, but you love me for me, Diana. And he's like, I don't want you to think of me as a rich man, Diana. I just want you to always think of me as the little man in the boat. Elvis is your clitoris, baby.
The past was doing its best. Leave him alone.
Do I make
Leave them alone. They were doing their best.
Great job. It's better when I do.